Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another meditation. Today's topic or name of today's meditation is the heart of devotion. Thanks for taking time today. So, as always, just try to make sure you've got a nice place to sit with a straight back, not tense, but relaxed, or if you can't sit up, then lying down, whatever works for you. And with all of these guided meditations, feel free to pause the meditation at any point so you can just sit in the quiet, in the silence, and restart at any point. This meditation will go for about just around 20 minutes, so you're welcome to stop it at any point if you want to sit for longer. So let's begin. Take a moment to just be aware that you are in one position. Feel your body against the chair or the bed. Just be aware that you're here. And let's take 2 or 3 nice deep breaths at your own pace. No special technique. Just notice the breathing in and the breathing out. We're going to a place internally where we want to be able to be quiet, to listen with the heart of our awareness. That just takes giving yourself space and time to be quiet, to be still. But don't set it up like it's going to be hard. We can sit quiet and still, but sometimes the mind jumps in. Don't worry about it. Just notice it. Ask it to calm down and you'll deal with it later. So we are going to take an inward journey to the silent place within our awareness. And as we've done before, just for this short time that we're meditating, just leave behind, set aside all your concepts of the past, the stories of your life, the joys and disappointments, the pain, the suffering, the realities, the movements, all of those things, just for this short time. Set them aside. Similarly, for this short time, set aside all your dreams, hopes, worries about the future. We know that life will move on, but just for this time, this short time, just leave the future alone. And in the present, just for now, set aside all your daily worries, concerns, family, work, money, state of politics, all of those things just for this time. Just set it aside. And finally, set aside all the concepts you have about who you are, your ideas about who you could be, can be, have been, your strengths, your shortcomings, all of those things, just for this moment, set those aside. To the extent possible, just be empty, empty, empty. And empty of those things, we are part of the room of life, the infinite room of life. And today, I just want to explore with you a short practice or a moment to practice the approach of devotion as a meditation in your life. Imagine in this room of life, in this silence, listening with your heart, with no past, no future, no concepts. What is here? The quality of the silence is somethingness, not nothingness. The more quiet and still we become, the more we can experience the presence of awareness within which we all reside. Sit for a moment. We know that I am. And this I am is also the name of God. I am. And when you sit with that and listen with your heart, not your ears, is there any distance between you and that awareness, that presence? No distance, right? Is this awareness and presence worried, sick, depressed? No. There is a quality to this presence that is beyond words, yet closer than the very breath we take. This presence, this awareness, from which all things arise, some call God. So allow for this moment gratitude to arise in your heart as we ponder the incredible gift of life itself. There is a natural gratitude that arises. So overwhelming can be this gratitude that we may want to just bow down, our face to the floor, in gratitude for the eternal, infinite gift that we have been given. And naturally, from that gratitude arises a reverence, deep, abiding respect and awe at the value of life, of love, of peace. In me, that causes a sense of surrender and humility. Imbued with the sense of reverence and the quality, the holy quality of life itself. Naturally, a longing to be devoted arises, a devotion to loving like that, a devotion to surrendering all that which impedes love, small-mindedness, selfishness, and inability to see the divinity in others. These things arise in us, and yet we have the capacity to ask or surrender that in us that impedes our recognition of the divinity within all that is within us, in the awareness from which we arise. When I contemplate the immensity of creation, together with the intimacy of love and care, I feel overwhelmed. So much so that I want to naturally bow down to this God, and in humility see the God in everyone, in everything, in the awe of creation. Mountain upon mountain, planet upon planet, stars upon stars in the trillions. This surely is calling forth a bow of thanks. In the end, the devotion, the humility, the surrender, the gratitude to God and the God within all people, all entities, all creation. That bow is a recognition of the sameness and no distance between us. Sit, if you can, for some time in the silence of devotion and the tears of gratitude. This is the core of life. Again, pause the recording if you want and sit here for as long as you can or want. Make this the devotional home that you can return to at any time. Take your time. And when you're ready, you can arise from the surrender. Remind yourself that you are sitting in a chair or on a bed. Recognize your body. Share gratitude with your body. And anything that you set aside, of course, feel free to pick it up. But pick up the past, the future, and your present idea of yourself in the context of the infinite, eternal, awake awareness that you are. Your everyday life is a divine expression. It takes place within the boundless awareness that you are. Let's be grateful for that. Thanks for sharing this with me today. I hope you have a wonderful week. I'll see you next time. Thanks a lot. Bye.